Today we're going to be taking a look at the new GCW base terminals and how to flip them when it comes to DNA sequencing. You can see up here sampled chains, that's what you're going to be looking at, and you're comparing them to the pairs A and T, T and A, G and C, C and G. So in this case we've got a G. I'm going to click it with that C there, it's going to do it, and we got 3 suitable pairs. You want to aim for 3, that's a good round amount to be able to get this done quickly. Quickest you could do it is like a minute. Average I usually aim for is about a minute and a half. Now I'm going to go through and show you, see G here will line up with this G. Now this first one that you click on, doesn't matter where you click, the next 7 are going to go all in order down that list. So I found that G and C that paired together nicely. I'm looking now for a T. I want to get rid of the stuff at the top as quickly as possible. That way it's easier as you cannot go higher up in your list. So see in this case there's a T in the 3rd position, which means I'm going to click here. So that T will drop on that A. Boom. That was only 1, but trust me, getting rid of those top 7, top 8 are going to be the most important to get you through it as quickly as possible. Now again, TAT, best place probably is to put it here. So again, I'm going to put it just 1 above to get that A. And as you saw, 3 new chains were all paired together. Pretty good. I'm going to do an A. Oh, now I'm in combat, so you can't do it while you're in combat. If that happens, you just have to pull again. Terminal will stay with your progress there, you don't have to worry about it. So C, so we got 2 there, one of them at the bottom got paired. TTC, TTC, there's nothing really great there. I'm just going to do it at the end to get that last T and A to pair. And then, see there's no G's, just click wherever, whatever, you got to get through it. And then we'll look again, see G's, so TA, TA, G. So what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, place it there, done. Very easy. Once you get the hang of it, you will be able to get through this pretty quickly. So I'll show you again. We'll do one more terminal here. Again, you're pairing these letters up here at the top, DNA pairs, right off the top. C is the first one. You want to get rid of that absolute first letter, since you can only place based on where you're able to click. Same thing here, G. Again, I want to get rid of that G as quickly as possible. Get rid of as many of the top letters as I can. I'm going to pair that A, GA. So see GA, that next G will go there. The next C will actually go there. This is going to be a good one. There we go, 4. I think the most I've ever gotten was 7 in a row. Now, you want to pair as quickly as possible while still making it make sense. It's not random, it's not clicking wherever, it's making logical choices, but quickly. So what I usually do is I'll look at that first couple there, so TAT, I'll put it there. Oh, there we got 4. So often I'm more lucky than not. I have a C here, I need to get rid of that G. So again, because the T was the first one, we place it 1 above. And there's that. That one probably could have been better if I was taking a couple extra seconds, but this one, C2, because there were a bunch of T's there. Now we just need a T, and the T there is the 4th, so we're going to place it 3 above, and boom, terminal flipped. That was pretty quick. That was a pretty quick flip. So like I said, the faster you can do it, the more you understand how the system works, which is just pairing A and T and A, and then G and C and C and G. That's it. You just got to remember that those 2 combinations are effectively the entire puzzle. There's not much more to it. So we'll do this again. TT. So I'll go through here quickly. Like there was a couple T's that I could match up with those A's down there. So CA, boom, right away. Oh, look at that, 4, right? Because we had CAA. So CT. The problem is trying to be able to show this at the same time. It's a little tough. Back when I was doing the old video, I was at a faction base. This is a little bit harder now because any number of players could show up and interrupt our progress here. Oh, see, I clicked the wrong thing there. It was a little too fast. But we're looking for, there we go, get rid of that C. Once you get rid of those top ones, you're in business, because after that, it makes it easier. It's still random, you know, whatever numbers, or whatever letters rather, you get assigned, you can't choose them, so just trying to get through that as quickly as possible. 2 pairs there. So again, TT, so I could go up here. It was only 1, but that's fine, we're almost done. CG, so we've got a G there. Let's put it. We're down to the last 2. So GC, that C was the second, so that's why I placed it 1 above. And then AT again. Boom. Look at that. You know, we flipped that entire base in like, well, my recording says 6 minutes and a half here. That's when I started talking to you, and obviously I was talking to you at the same time. So